Hey, how's it going? It's Roi here, and I just want to start this video off by saying welcome and congratulations on getting started with Profits Passport. You've taken an action step that very few people are willing to take, and for that, I just want to start off by saying congratulations on getting started. And of course, this is really one of the most important steps to getting the results. Is of course getting started. The majority of people never get started, and for those that do, very few people stay committed to the course, right? So I want to challenge you from this point forward to really stick it out, really go through the training that I have put together for you, and of course go through the instructions, get everything set up, and of course the most important thing is take action on what you have in front of you, right? So this system right here, assuming that you have watched the previous video in the series, assuming that you have watched the webinar, you've gotten signed up, you already know the power of this system right here. You know that it's helped a lot of people to create a very lucrative income online. And the benefit is that your main goal with this is simply to promote one link and let the system do all the selling for you, right? So as the saying goes by David Dekel, he rolls up the sleeves, he does the work, you get to keep the commissions, right? So in this video, this is day number 1 that we're on right now, right? So the previous video is the intro, day number 0, and just by the way, just in case if you happen to be watching this video and you haven't seen the previous video to this series, the intro video, day 0, you're going to want to go and watch that first before you come to this video, so that this way you know exactly what this is, and that you're not watching this without actually being signed up to this. It wouldn't really make much sense. It wouldn't really make sense to you if you haven't gone through and you haven't seen the previous video in here, right? So assuming that you have watched that, this is day number 1 that we're on right now, and in this video what I'm going to be focusing on is primarily helping you get set up with the system, helping you get everything up and running, get everything working, and then from there it's this video then is just going to be primarily mindset, right? So make sure to actually watch this video all the way through. It's very important that you follow the video all the way through and you don't just try jump around out of excitement. I know how that can be sometimes. You're excited, you want to just get up and running, but it's important that you of course follow the steps that I lay out for you, right, to of course maximize your earnings here, right? So let's go ahead and let's dive right in, right? So assuming that you have your account active, you'll want to of course be logged in. And by the way, anytime that you want to get logged in here, all you'd have to do is just go type in Profits Passport, profitspassport.com/system. So you type this in, profitspassport.com/system, and then you would just log in on this page. So if you're already logged in, you just click the tab right here, and then that will take you right into your members back office. And then what I also recommend doing is that when you're on this page, press Control D on your keyboard to simply bookmark this, and then this way you could very easily just come back to this any point by just typing PRO in your search bar, right? So that way you never lose access to this. So once you've done that, all you have to do here is simply watch this video, this 14 to 15 minute video, and this really shows you everything in terms of how to get started, how to set up your system, and really the benefit is that it's actually very self-explanatory, very simple. All you have to do here is you just want to activate each income stream, right? So you just click on the button to, of course, create an account with that specific income stream right there. So, for example, EZ1UP, or E1U Life as it's now called, you click the button right here, takes you right here. You just fill out the form, and then once you've done that, it'll take you over to where you could decide to upgrade your account to one of the product packages, right? So I'm not really going to explain what the product packages are, because if you've watched the webinar, you should already know what's inside, and you should know exactly what is recommended that you get started with. And I'm assuming that also if you're on this video, you most likely have upgraded your account already, right? But if you haven't, just click the button, set up an account, and of course upgrade to one of the product levels inside, and then that is of course where you'll be able to earn on those instant commissions, right? So once you have activated your account, you set it up, all you have to do from there is you take your username that you've created with that affiliate program, and you just paste it in the box right here. So in my case, my username is Mr. Jumpstart, so I put that right in there, and then all you do is you just click on save/update, and then from there you're good to go. And whenever you promote your link and someone goes through and they sign up to Easy One Up, then you of course get credit for that sale. So if you don't put your username here, if you put a wrong username, then you're not going to get credit for that sale. So it's important that you actually type it as exactly as you signed up with it, and that this way you'll of course get the credit for the sale. So once you've done that, you go to the next income stream. This is for Infinity Processing System. This one I've only just recently signed up for, and I haven't put my link right here, but if you need help with any of these, you just click on the link right here, and this will take you over to, looks like for some reason it's taking me to the capture page for some reason, but yeah, so assuming that, once this of course gets updated, then it'll have the tutorial in there. It'll show you how to get set up with this income stream, right? But really all it is, you just log into your Infinity Processing System account. You get your website link. You put it right here, click Save Update, and then that way it's coded back to you. Whenever someone signs up to this income stream, you get credit for that sale. Same with income stream number 3. This is for a system known as Roi Panel. So what this is actually a tracking software. It's kind of similar to ClickMagick if you've ever used that before. Basically what this helps you do is it helps you track where your leads and sales are coming from, right? So as you start promoting your link, this helps you to create tracking links, right? And so when you promote, let's say for example, the system via TikTok, right? You send traffic from TikTok, you also send traffic from YouTube, you send traffic from Instagram, you send traffic from Facebook, and you start to get leads and sales from these different sources. Well, having a tracking system shows you where majority of your results are coming from in terms of both leads and sales. So you can activate this one if you want to. I would say the most important income stream to have activated is the first one, right? These other ones right here, you could activate them if you want. Otherwise, if you can't right away, don't worry about it. The main one that you want to focus on is the first one, that is where the majority of your income will come from, is the first income stream, right? So as long as you have this set up, you could just start with this if you want to, and you could just, move on from there, and then you could always upgrade to any of these other income streams later on. But of course, if you want to get positioned right away, then you could upgrade to one of these, right? So, yeah, you just create an account for this one. You create it on this page right here. You just select a product level to, of course, come in at. So you could just do like the beginner one if you want to, or whatever one that you want to start with. You take your username, you put it right here, and then you click Save Update. Same thing as before. And then the fourth income stream is traffic authority, right? So if you have been a part of the other system that I've promoted, multiple income funnel, that also use traffic authority as their fourth income stream as well. So again, if you have a traffic authority account already, just put your username right here, click save, and then you're good to go right there. And then this, of course, also not only is this the fourth income stream, but this is the paid traffic source that they recommend for the system. So you could use this not only to earn high ticket commissions up to $3,200, but you could also use this to promote your link as well, right? So once you have your system set up, which again takes maybe 10 minutes when you go through this, your main goal right here is simply to get traffic, get clicks over to this link, right? Now, quick side note where it says replace me right here, this is actually your tracking tag. So basically what you would do here is this is your affiliate link right here. This, in and of itself is coded to you. And then where it said replace me, you could just put in whatever code you want. So if you are promoting on TikTok, for example, right, you could put TikTok, you could take this link, and then when you open it up, this will open up the exact capture page right here, and then whenever someone opts in and enrolls through this, it'll show in your back office that this lead and this sale came from TikTok, right? So that's just one thing I thought I would mention right there, right? So that is, of course, I'll dive into that in a little bit further into a different video, but the main thing that you need to know is just your link is right here. And then whenever you send traffic to this link and people opt in, then you of course get credit for bringing people through that link, right? So that's really how that all works right there. Now, in future videos, upcoming videos, I'll talk about how to promote this link, how to get traffic over to your link. We'll of course be diving into that, as well as other things like how to create a custom domain link, which will be important for if you plan on doing any sort of free traffic methods like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. That'll be beneficial. So that'll be this next video right here. But once you have this set up, then you're pretty much good to go. And then from here, I want to actually talk about the mindset portion of this video, right? In terms of how to really get the most out of the system and really out of this training in general, right? So I'm going to assume that if you have, signed up, you've gone through the webinar, you've gotten started, I'm going to assume that you're one of two people, right? So there's really two types of people that will watch this video, right? We've got person number one right here. So I'll kind of use the, I know my stick figure drawings aren't the best, right? But you've got, two separate demographics right here. And you could be either one of these two people, right? Now, some people will go on, we'll say person A right here. Some people, so person A, person B, some people will go on and they will get phenomenal results with this training and with this system, right? They'll get, the consistent $2,000 days online. They will go full time. They will create multiple streams of income. They're going to really crush it with the system. Whereas person B, on the other hand, the other demographic of people that might be watching this, might go through the same thing and not get the results, right? You might get one $25 commission here and there, but really nothing too substantial. Now, the question that I want to answer here is, what is the difference between person A, the person who gets the results, and person B who doesn't really get the results? Well, it really comes down to two main things, and the first of which is, of course, your mindset, right? I know this, you've probably heard this a million times if you've gone through other training programs, is that mindset's the most important thing. If you haven't had success online before, I know that could be annoying to hear because I was once annoyed at that, but your mindset is really the number one thing that will determine your actions that you take, your overall behavior, and it's important that you are aware of your mindset and exactly what type of thoughts you're having, because this will pretty much dictate how you operate in your 3D world, right? So that'll pretty much have an impact in terms of how much action that you take online. And so in order to really get the best of results, you want to have a positive mindset, right? I know that could sound very cliche. I know that could sound very motivational speaker, Tony Robbins-esque, but this is really the main thing that will determine whether you succeed or not online in general, right? This doesn't just go with this or with this trending or with this system, but this really goes in general, right? If you fill your mind with positive thoughts like money is too easy to make, the world is an abundant place, there are tons of people succeeding online and offline, there's tons of people living the life that you want to live, right? When you have thoughts like these, then it naturally becomes much easier for you to reach your goal if you have these types of thoughts. Whereas if you are someone who's like, oh, all these people online, they're just trying to scam you, they're just trying to take money from you, and then they're just trying to suck your bank account dry, right? These types of thoughts are going to lead you to not taking action because you want to prove to yourself that your negative beliefs are right, which will lead to a lack of results. And so the question you want to ask yourself is, would you rather be right or would you rather have results? Would you rather be realistic and angry at life, or would you rather be someone that is optimistic and of course creates that lifestyle, right? So I don't know about you, but for me personally, I would much rather have results than to be like the smart person that is like knows everything and believes all this stuff is a scam and all pyramid and Ponzi and all that type of stuff, right? So mindset is really the most important thing. And the second thing is your daily method of operation, your DMO for short, right? So one thing that I like to do personally, right, and I'll even show you this, I'll pull it up right here, Todoist.com. This is actually an app that I have on my phone, and you can get this on your App Store or Google Play, depending on the device you're on. And so basically what I do is every single night before going to bed is I will create a list of things that I want to get done the next day. So for example, I like to write out, this is like law of assumption, law of attraction, like manifesting related things, right? Is scripting, inner conversations. This is just something that I like to do. I like to focus on gratitude. I also like to focus on going through trainings, and also like other things that I had in here were like record videos on TikTok and Instagram, right? Post new videos, post content, repurpose videos on other platforms, record a YouTube video, right? I will fill up my list with things like this to, of course, help myself stay on track, of course, stay up to date with everything. And this, while it sounds simple, is definitely something that will have a massive impact, because when you are able to keep track of everything that you're doing, not only does this keep you motivated as you check things off, it gives you a little dopamine effect, but it's great in terms of helping you stay up to date in terms of like, okay, this is what I need to get done today. And it just becomes much easier for you to get more done throughout the day, and just, in general, is when you have a daily method of operation. So positive mindset, daily method of operation, these are really the two main things that will determine your success online in general. So with that being said, this pretty much covers video number 1. Hope you got lots of value here. If you did, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, if you have any questions, anything else that you feel I possibly could have went over, or something else that didn't really make sense, feel free to drop a comment down below. I'll be sure to answer your question as soon as possible. Otherwise, all you have to do from here is go to the next video, day number 2 in the training, and this is going to show you exactly how to set up a custom forwarding domain, as well as a few other things that we'll of course dive into as well, right? So check that video out right there. And with that being said, really from here, it's just going to be a matter of promoting your link and letting the system do all the rest. So with that being said, hope you got lots of value here. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And see you in the next one. Take care.